Hey everybody. I was tinkering with my other project in the other side of the room. When I looked over here at my native tank, I noticed sort of a cloud drifting through the water. And when I looked a little closer, it seemed like it was coming from this crayfish that's hiding right here on this log. And when I looked, he had a minnow in its claws, and that's where the cloudiness was coming from. It was tearing the minnow apart, and stuff was coming out of its belly. And now I can't tell whether it's still got it in its claws or not. Of course, I ran out of the room to go get my camera, and by the time I got back, I'm not sure what we got going on. Let's see. Okay. We've got two crayfish fighting over it. That's what we've got going on. So the one up on the top has the head, and another one has come up from the bottom and grabbed it, and it even looks like the one that's on that log in the back wants to get in on the action and get a piece of this. I found it interesting. I've noticed before, I think I've mentioned before, I've never really seen the crayfish actively go after any of the other minnows in the tank, like the creek chubs. But every time I've put these golden shiners in here, the crayfish always seem to actively attack them. And I've got a couple now that I'm looking around. I got a couple that are swimming sort of funny. I've got one that's kind of upside down, stuck against the glass. So it looks like I've got a few in here that aren't going to make it. So whether this crayfish caught one, or if it was simply one that was dying or already dead, I don't know. Not going to be able to stay in this position too much longer holding the camera like this. See that little cloud of stuff? That's what I was seeing as these two wrestle over it. I really wish we could get a better angle on it. Not really sure how this is going to play out. I guess one of them will win and wrench it loose from the other one, and we'll scurry away with it. Either that, or I guess if they keep grabbing and tearing at it, maybe the fish will tear in half and each will get a significant sized piece of it. I really wish I could get a better camera angle here. That is the one downside with the way I set my tanks up. I always go for this balancing act between natural, giving the animals plenty of places to hide, and being able to see it. I always like to be able to see what's going on in the tanks, and if you make it too well done, it's difficult to do. The fish just can hide behind so many things. It looks like the one on the bottom is about to give up. But we've got another one moving in here from the left. Oh, maybe not. He's got a hold of it again. Well, that's interesting. The one that came up and scared him off only has one full-size claw and then has one small claw. And now he's going to try to get a piece of the action. Now he's got the fish up close by the head with that great big claw. Well, he had it. He's checking to see if he got anything, but he didn't. There's a dead fish floating by in the background. So now I would think this one would sort of skedaddle and get out of there with the prize while it can, but it's not. It's just kind of hanging out there. Once again, I'm going to have to stand back up. My back can only stay down there like that for so long. Excuse me. So I think he's going to go for it again. He's going to, yep, there he goes. He's trying to grab at it again. Oh, he won. He got it. He stole it away from the one on the log that had it. Now it's his prize, and he wisely took it away. And now I can see its belly is clearly torn open and its insides are almost completely hollowed out. So there's still plenty of meat on it, but all the soft bits in the middle are gone. So as I said, I can look around. I can see a few that are on their last fins and a couple that have already died and are laying on the bottom. So I'm going to need to get in here and do a little bit of maintenance. But as I said, I'm in the middle of a project right now. So I'm going to get back to doing that because I've got a tank that's actually draining a little bit, lowering the water level so I can get in there and do some stuff. So check out my Patreon channel. You'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about if you want to know what my new project is going to be. And then, of course, if you don't want to go check out my Patreon channel, you can always subscribe right here to my YouTube channel. And don't forget, this one is my native tank. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the drama. I'll see you real soon in the next one.